Well, darn. I'll have to figure that out some more then. Because what you're hearing now should be the game. It shouldn't be the background music. Yeah, yeah. The idea is, oh, hang on. Right as I flipped the flap, my camera went off. You don't hear anything except me. Intriguing. Not really, but... Properties. You hear music. Okay, so you hear the design and conjure. Then, which is good. You hear the music now. Maybe I had it down too low. I did put it a little lower than I usually do for capturing audio. So we're gonna try the Design and Conjure demo, because it looks cute. And then we'll get back into Genshin, because Stella was very nice and got me past where I was stuck. There we go. No, you're totally fine. Thank you for lurking. That reminds me to remind the lurkers who don't usually use the redeem to please use the redeem, because with Twitch's new thing, lurkers are getting flagged as bots, and I don't want any one of you to get flagged as bots. Nobody deserves to get flagged as a bot. Oh yeah, that one does. That works only on the OG model. There should be a pet Scuffy one. That'll work. Or maybe not pet, Pat? I thank you for the pet either way. I don't think this is actually tracking. Turn the camera off. Turn it off. There you go. You'll get your head pat in a second. There you go. Now you see it. Except bots. Bots deserve to get flags as bot. The Scuffy is like 3 times more expensive. Oof. I think I made it the same price as the head pat. Maybe I need to make a pet. I probably overlooked the pet when I was making Scuffy redeems. Although the Scuffy has some redeems that the OG model doesn't have. Why? Is it because I have Lurkbait open? Maybe Lurkbait needs to be a just chatting redeem only. It was fine like 2 seconds ago. Scuffy's living up to its name today. We're gonna try unloading the model and reloading it. I'm gonna be asleep, but I'll fix that. Camera. Hello. There we go. I might need to mark lurk bait as a just chat redeem. Why are you full screen? Options. Well, first I gotta click I understand. Haha, goodbye full screen. Yikes, stripes. There we go. Although I think you're now smaller. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it. That's fine. That's fine, I can fix that real quick. Fix what? You went on break. Mwahaha. So let's get started. Okay, as it saw, this game is very cute looking from what I saw. It's like you're building your own like little cottage, witchy cottage, designing it. Yeah. It looked very cute, so I figured we'd check it out and then get into Genshin. So we're gonna... there is no saving with the demo. No saving. Nope. Something in the mailbox. Okay. So it's like that unpack. We are not going to turn that on. Because I don't know if it's a... Oh, we're going back home. Home sweet home, how I missed my bed. Meow. It just your bed? Of course, I missed you too. Pet him. Purr purr. And I missed my favorite pets. So how was the academy? Amazing. We had many practical magic courses. But I'm happy I'm done with it now. The stress of exams was way too much. Now I just want to relax and find a job. So you are not helping at your parents' shop? I can help them a little, but I need to find an elder mage to train me. For now, if anyone has fire bees chasing them, or they need a guide in the forest, I'll let them know you can help. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Cosmo. Something tells me the ratio of fires are about to go up. That's not what I meant. No worries. Helpful familiar, remember? I want to help people who are in real danger. As in not caused by you danger, okay? Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. I mean it. I don't want another incident. There are no incidents. Just small, unexpected occurrences. Alright, I will not provide any extra help. It's your loss. Not the familiar bleeping. I'll pretend I'm a normal, boring feline and have a nap. Before I nap, let me help you show you some things. Okay, so is this like... Is this like a packet? Or what a unpack it? WAS to move the camera. Mouse, middle mouse to pan the camera. Zoom in and out. Rotate, or Q or E. You can always reset the camera position here. There are 2 camera modes you can use. Lets you stay focused in the room. Lets you move up and move around with more freedom and up close. Pick an item and rotate it. Undo a moving item. Customize an item. Lastly, change the room background and weather. Great, now we can unpack your bags and wake me up for dinner. Yeah, it's like unpack it. Okay. I kind of like it on the shelf. This looks like a... Is it a pillow? I cannot tell. We're gonna put it on the wall. Can I put it on a wall? I cannot. I can't put it on a bed either. But I can put it on your... I can put it on the cat bed. Oh, it's a cap. Put it up there, I guess. Clock. Hot water bottle? I'm gonna put it on there for now. I just want to get this bag emptied. Okay. These are clothes. A lot of shirts. I can only do 4 high. Good to know. Well, then it became pants. Oh, God. Help. Can I open this? I can. Nice. Okay. Oh dear. It doesn't fit? I thought it fit. Okay, we're gonna... Pants up there. Okay. Oh. Another hat. Hats can go up there. That is a brush. that a wallet? A star. Oh, this looks like a wall ornament. Okay. I like that over the mirror. A mug. Hair dryer? Oh, this is all beauty stuff, I think. No, that doesn't fit there. Okay, cool. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, that's clothes. That's right. Close that for now. Okay, so it's glitching out, and those were definitely on the shelves. Are those different pants? After I just closed the pants? I think they are. They're gonna on a bed for now. Okay. Lamp. Ooh, fancy. What are you? Little... Whoops. It's a book. I wish I could close the book, but I kind of like that there with the fruit. What? A candle, I think. Where the fuck? There you are. There's a lot there. We'll put the candle, the cactus candle? Cactus candle next to the... A pen. A wand. Very nice. Plant. Plant, 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 plant. I don't want to put the plant away. This one's looking very cluttered, but it's fine. What? Broom. Please the wall. Yeah. Yeah, there, I think. Unless... Right there? No, that's really close to a candle. Low enough that, like, we could grab it easy. These are some big items. Not gonna lie. There, maybe. Oh, God. Okay. I should open this basket last. We're gonna put you on the bed for now. Apparently, I really like plants. Not all witchy people can do plants, guys. Newsflash. Oh my god, is this a hanging one? It is. Over here. That's done. Awesome. Oh god. A corkboard. Well, it's going... Can I put it on... I cannot put it on the window. That kind of sucks. Well... It has to go here. I literally don't see anywhere else. It's gotta go that way. What are you? Oh, a note for the corkboard. There's just a bunch of things for the corkboard. That's fine. I forget how to do the camera. Aha. I mean, I'm glad the corkboard stuff was together. So this is just a lot like that Unpack It game, which is nice. It's just a little witchier vibe. It's got some lo-fi music to it. This is just all going on. Well, that can go there. Nice. Can this go in the drawer? It can. Can this go in the drawer? It cannot. I had too much in the drawer. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna leave that open. I need to figure out what to do with this plant. It's gonna go right there, because I don't know where else to put it. What is that? Ah, it's going under the desk. Oh, that's a keyboard. Oh wait, it's a computer, isn't it? It's an old-fashioned computer. Nice. Okay. Huh. We are gonna put this one there. And that one there. I cannot put it there. Awesome. 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 You know what? Some of them are going in. I can't put it there. No. Okay. This is going away. And then this is going here. Some things get hidden. It's not the end of the world. Right? This. Oh boy. Stop trying to. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh god, no. Okay. What is that? Let's just get it all out. Oh, look, music. Bit Bobs. That's another star. There we go. That's a book. Why is it not going where the books go? I need you to go where the books go. Thank you. I don't know how that worked compared to how I had it, but sure. I need you to go where the books go. Thank you. I need you to go where the books go. Ah, yes, on top of another book. Perfect. I'm just gonna... What is that? Oh. Oh, look, it's another one of these light things. Why do you have so much for this tiny little room? Okay. I didn't mean to pause it, sorry. Okay, we're gonna put that back up there. Can I? I cannot, really? What are you? Why doesn't the desk have a drawer? I want to know. I want to know. How long has my camera been noping? Whoops. Can I put stuff on the windowsill? I can. Awesome. This character's a pack rat. Here, this should definitely go in the cat's bed. Or by the cat. Okay. I unpacked everything. Doesn't look great, but I unpacked it. Or is there supposed to be right spots? Oh, this is the background of the game. Okay. I wasn't trying to take a screenshot. Whoops. Cosmo wants to sleep on the bed. Put a cat toy on Cosmo's bed. Oh. Need the hot water bottle to sleep. Really? Alright, move Cosmo to the bed. His bed? Finish level. Okay, I'm done. It's looking nice. Is it? Is it looking nice? I don't know. That's some opinionated stuff there. Why is my camera acting up today? I guess the Scuffy's just living to it for its name today. That's the vibe we're going with, okay. Grumble, grumble. But all this organizing made me hungry. When are my parents back? Back? They are out of town, but you can join me for dinner. I have fish crackers and I caught a mouse the other day. Ah, thanks. But I think I'll pass. I'll just eat out again. Alright, Miss Gourmet. Rue's Cafe is still open. This late? Wow. But I'm glad. I'm dying for another of his croissants. Let's go. That's it? Okay. That was cute. But that was it. That was it for the demo. What do we think, guys? I think I gave my thought process as we were going through it. There's some minor, like, clipping of, clothes and stuff when you put it in the closets. Yeah, the music is very cozy. I do like the music. Alright, let's switch to Genshin. Give me just a second. We'll go to just chatting while I switch over. Make it look like I'm actually in the chair. Alright, so it is a lot like that unpacking game. So if you like that, you'll like Design and Conjure. Where the heck is Genshin? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is pretty big. I need to make it smaller before we can play Genshin. That's right. Because I did the summer quest on my main account with Stella. In addition to Stella helping me get past where I was stuck and couldn't progress. We did miss a tiny bit of story, but not anything important. May, if you want to do me a huge favor, you should be able to switch to the category on the stream. Can you switch it to Genshin Impact? If you're not at work, of course. If you are at work, my bad. I can never tell if you're at work or if you're at home, for sure. You're at home, you're just not sure how to switch. That's fine too. I should be able to switch it in a second. I just gotta get in and get the game all organized. Now that reminds me to mute my phone. Alright. Settings. Graphics. There we go. Now... Do. Channel. I should be able to... Wait. Where is mod view? Yeah, mod view. That's the title. Can I do it from the phone? No. Hang on. No. Hang on. There's gotta be a way to do it. Oh, you just hit the little... Okay. I got it. Nice. Nice. Category should be switched now. Okay, so the way you do it is in mod view, which you can get to by going to the sword on the underneath the chat. You click the little edit Steam info button next to the title, and then you scroll down to the category. Alright, let's go back to streaming. Oh wait. Properties. Genshin. Alright. Fuck it. Not getting captured for Genshin, that's right. Discard. It's window capture for Genshin. You think you just made me, it just made you pin something instead? Strange. That's really strange. Huh. Well, it's okay. I did it. For now. I want to try... That's a little weird. I want to see if alert bait works with Genshin. Because my model seems to be working just fine. But I don't actually have... It didn't work with the last game. And it didn't work with the Shire. But let's try it. Okay, so we're in Genshin's. I'll put the video here. Alright. Slide you on over. Get out of the control panel. Slide you on over so I can see more of my screen. I cannot see where the fishing pops up, I don't think, though, because I only have one monitor. Eventually I'll be able to see OBS, but it is fine. I'm not gonna go to the story thing. We're gonna go back to 3 wishes. Oh joy, I don't have any. Okay, that's fine. Oh look! Now the drops have activated, so I did switch it. Nice. Genshin's loud? I'll fix it. When it loads back in, it should be back where it normally is. My bad. I always forget when I load a new thing in, I have to fix it over again. Am I going the right way? Hang on. I am. Okay. We'll grab that too when we're at it. There's something to grab over here. It's an electro-oculus. I want nothing to do with you. Am I really too short? Okay, hang on. Really? Hang on. Maybe Kaya can reach it. He's a tall man. He can't reach it either. I gotta get that coasting down from somewhere then, but I don't know where. Am I really just... I don't want to draw the attention of this guy here, though. Man, if I had Venti, I'd have that in a second. Can I use you to jump? No, you're too short too. My people are too short? Do I have anybody taller? No, I do not. Maybe Toma. Toma, maybe. Hang on. I don't know why Fish was on the team.
I guess the housework can wait.
Yeah, especially if you're tall enough to get the thing. You are not. Oh, you are! Nice! We're gonna put Fischl back out, though. Because I think Fischl's more built than you are. Yeah. Wait, actually, I like Barbara. Barbara's a healer.
Wish me luck.
It's a viewpoint. I love how pretty the viewpoints are in this game. Fun note, I've noticed. Hello, Asby. Welcome in. But yeah, fun note that I've noticed. Whenever my mouth is gaping open on a model, I'm usually like, my tongue is, as a person I blip, which is interesting to say because that's such an animalistic thing, but I do. As a person I kind of blip. So my models blip, in a way, where their mouth just hangs open. So if the mouth is hanging open for an extended period of time, I'm just focused on what I'm doing. And my tongue is usually on my top lip. Fun note. Fun note. Whoa, where am I going? Over there. Okay, cool.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Oh, I gotta put auto on. Right.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation letter.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it. Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
Where did the human-looking Toma go?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
I know a dog when I see one.
Alright, alright. I've had my fun.
Hey! You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
So how did we do in our test?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
You mean Kazuha's friend?
Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
So will we be allowed to meet this Shirogasi Himegimi?
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
So much for getting tea at the tea house. Do 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 do.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree.
Why did the Shogun issue the Vision Hunt decree?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt Decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
What was that sound just now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes ambition, not power.
Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
You're all the way over there. We. Do 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 do. Oop! I nearly fell in the water. Hang on. Should probably go where the things are. Probably go there to get to there. I'm near one. I'm near a thing again. Oop. Near two. Oh, it's in there. It's in there. Okay. Lavender melon. Kersploosh. Yikes. I don't like fighting those guys even on my main account. Not gonna lie. There's a thing back out over here. Oh fuck, what did I have to trip? Oh, nice. I don't like you either. Where's the charger? It should be here. Not the charger. Wow. Rosebud? Don't know what that was for. Don't know why I got the rosebud thing. But I got it, so yay. Oh, the forest. The forest, that's right. There we go. There's another thing here. Look at that forest. Sacred forest in the moonlight. Don't zap me. Do, 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 do. It's a tanuki! They give you money if you follow them, but I'm really bad at following them. Usually. Oh, you're gonna lead me right to her. Can I go around her? I don't want to fight anything today. If I can avoid it. Oh, well. It's fine, I'll just keep running. You'll stop following me eventually. See? I got out of the way. There's the charger. Not the charger? Why do I keep calling it chargers?
I'm sure the Kamisato plan will be fine.
Oh, it's over inside. Got it. Enter the headquarters.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
It's hard to top the Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I think I understand.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I did not come to start a rebellion. Hi, Felix. How are you?
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
Me too, Felix. Me too.
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A
Of the three
warrior who
visions.
guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world.
Yeah, it's a
Have I
Genshin
got that
stream.
right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I
I
will
will-
await your return here.
I will do as you wish.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
You like the new model? Yeah. This is the Scuffy model. Shame you were unable to catch the debut. It's okay. We just did a lot of vibing. The next model I'm going for is I'm gonna get a cow edition. Oh, hey, look, that's right by a teleport. Love that. What'd you catch? I heard it. I'm sure it'll tell me in a second. Caught a rare orange-spined unicorn fish. Interesting.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
I could probably
Why
add
are you
Genshin
doing
fish to it.
this? Why leave all of a sudden after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
Must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
I did the summer event on my main account. It's amazing. It's adorable. It gives backstory to Bennett. And I think the rewards won't be there for forever, but the event is staying. Also, if you want a Bennett skin, you should probably do the event. You're on phone website IDK if it works, but you need to quit the lazy and get the app. I mean, it's a redeem to go fish. If you mean to catch fish. You should be able to use redeems from the web. But if you're talking about Genshin, yeah. I don't think you can do that from the phone web, though. Break, cryo... I broke a ward with just walking? Okay. Interesting. Ask the crowd.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What's happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
So why the change?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Talk to Tejima and find out what happened.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
Everyone depends on you.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary.
Thank you for the hydrate. I just finished what was left of my water, so I should go refill it shortly.
We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
It is hot in this office. Actually, okay. I'm gonna hit the B right back. I'm gonna go fill my water. I need to figure out why the background music isn't working. so it is working now? I'm not supposed to speak over it, but is that better? Well, what did you think of the background music? It was made especially for me. You got the app? Nice.
This looks like Teijima's diary, alright. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dried braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Okay. For those that don't know, the viewer attack, you have to put it on the screen somewhere. It won't play until you put it on the screen somewhere. Whoa, why did I randomly glitch that way? In order for that redeem to work, you have to, you'll have to go to viewer attack and put it on the screen. It's like an added thing. And then you should hear Stitch say hi. Here, let me try and show you. There's a your attack button with the extensions. I'm in the mod app view, hang on. Really, I can only open Stream Manager? On... Hang on. I don't know for sure where it is on the mobile app because I can only do it here, but it should be Your attack should be in... Huh. I can't show you on my stream. That kind of sucks. On the top of the chat, top left. There you go. It's the little tomato heart. You should be able to click that in order to look at your attacks that you have. You're too stupid and too eepy for this. Okay, valid. You can go fishing, though. I'm also really bad at explaining things today, apparently. I think it'll just hold your attack until you use it anyway. There you go. I don't know why it doubled up, but hey.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
I wish the camera would stop glitching like that. Oop, there it is. Oh, check.
Here we are.
Your cave bursting and discovering technology.
The soil
Valid.
looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
If we become separated during the war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There will be a safe home for us there. It's here.
Huh. So the reason
Thank you for the
Tejima
head pat.
came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
What 5 stars have I pulled? I don't think I've really pulled many. Okay. This is a 5 star, 4 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 star, 4... None! I have pulled no 5 stars.
Well, I'll be It's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years,
I don't know, I don't
must have
really
made
use
a
her.
note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Oh, interesting. VTuber news that I just got because I'm in the creator clubs. Twitch staff is well aware of the conversation around the viewbotters. Recently, we've seen some viral social media discussions in the VTuber community that we feel are inaccurate. Today, we have Mike Minton, Twitch's Chief Product Officer, offering some insights on this topic. We invite you to read the above post and follow up any questions about the topic in the associated thread. As a reminder, please don't... Oop, never mind. Never mind. I didn't say any of that. Not me accidentally about to get myself kicked out of the VTuber Creator Club. Well, I didn't open the thread, at the very least.
Not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any.
I did nothing. I was innocent, I
It's
promise.
as if she'd never been in my life
I'm sorry.
to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting.
Yeah, that's a good lesson, and read things to myself
What
first.
if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
Oh, well.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
There's another port near that one. I like it when there's ports. Obscure reference made. I like references. I don't know that one though. Do 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 do.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I didn't know there was a game
I'll
where you
ask
did
one more time.
date Cthulhu.
Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency provisions? Like emergency food?
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we asked him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors.
Good job catching a
It's the
black
same as all the other
Redive.
samurai. It's no wonder
Red
all
eye?
divisions have been
Red
confiscated.
eye.
The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
Red eye.
Must be one
Wow.
of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
I'm gonna die on the inside for a second because I called a red eye a red eye. What the fucking... Yeah, there's a big boy. We're gonna talk to you.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can
Alright.
barely get by as
I
it
did
is.
realize, though, that I gotta shift
Now,
a
if
couple
you'll excuse
things.
me, I've
So.
got other matters to attend to.
I'm a shift lurk bait. Where it'll still be seen. But hopefully it's not on the words anymore. So that way people can read along if they need to. We heard that you lost your vision recently.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now.
No, not you
Topping off,
clipping it.
My house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say.
Oh,
We
it's still
should be
really
able to
big.
follow their tracks.
Hmm.
They couldn't have
Oh,
gone
well.
too far.
Whee! Oh look, it's the treasure hoarders.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Disappear.
Another test subject.
Sorry, pal.
I did one
Aw,
thing.
There goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Forget it. Tell us all you know about Kurosawa.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
Yes.
That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, beat it go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
Hey, even twigs
We
can be
redeemed
strong.
ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Wee. You're... Do you have enough food? Probably not. I don't think I'm fighting things. Going from a twig to calling you a twink is crazy. I didn't call anybody a twink. My future model that's gonna be more human-y looking is gonna be a twink, probably. We like the twinks here. Twinks are nice. And they're welcome. As are the femboys, the thems, thembos, the himbos. And so on and such forth. Such forth. So forth? Yeah.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need.
I don't actually know if it has a dolphin.
Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
About these IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Yeah, if it doesn't, it will soon, because I can add stuff to
Kurosawa
it.
would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
I genuinely don't know what all
If you think about it,
lurk
the
bait has
citizens
included.
receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
It's up to you if you want to spend your points or not. Eventually.
We now know where the emergencies are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
There is Toothless Dances. There's Light Fury Dances. Eventually, one of the higher end versions of redeems will be tarot readings or readings of that nature. Yeah, I will eventually do those for points, and they will be higher. Wow! Thank you for subscribing. Well, thank you for anonymous gifter. Yay, I have 10 of 10. And I believe that's what I needed to get my first payout on Twitch. So once that gets added, I'll have my first paycheck.
Right there. Start your day.
Oh yeah, because they, it automatically fishes with subscribers, I think. Because
Boom
fresh
booms
is
and eyes, and boom booms and mouth.
stupid jokes get me all the time.
Need to tighten up that part.
I am also really, really close to 200, which means we're very close to another 12-hour stream. As well. So you guys need to start thinking about the kind of games you want to play during that 12-hour stream. If you want to play something new, if you want to play something as a community.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Actually. We do love chatting with you, Felix. Quite a bit.
It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
I love, when people talk. I love people when they lurk. I just love that you guys are here spending time with me. And my goofy ass. Mind if we take a look?
Was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone.
Farming engagement, one message at a
No matter
time.
how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
The words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking only endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use of virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help.
No, don't drop
refused
your
to
phone on your
understand
face.
me.
Your poor nose.
And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision is no trifling matter.
Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately, let's go find the next poor soul.
Oh, I'll do the stretch. Oh! And sound old while I'm doing it, apparently. I'm not ready to sound old. What the heck? Is that... Did you actually go to Detroit, or is that a thing to a game? Oh, thank you for the raid, Puddle. Hey, May, do you want to do a shout out? If you would, please. Thank you. I have custody of a Dio. Why, hello, Dio.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art.
I think you have to do the...
This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine.
I think it's, I got it. I think it's, I forget what the word is. I think I have to type the whole thing out. Not me typing puffle instead of puddle. Oh! Why did it go through twice? Well, okay. Have fun with your chores. See you tomorrow for peak. No, wait, that's not tomorrow. Spoilers. That's Thursday. Today. You're starting Crab Champions? Thank you for lurking and have fun with your crabs. Thank you for the lurk as well.
Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong. But
Puddles.
he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
For you, it's
Maybe,
Friday.
But I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you?
It's
Don't care whether you're
the...
trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong!
Slash?
I just came here to...
The slashy slash. Hang on. If I do it double, because it keeps saying unrecognized command when I'm trying to... Here, let me put something in front of it. That one. Only no space, and then you have to type the person's username. I need to fix it in... Yes, do the ad afterwards. I think? Hang on. I'm gonna shout out you. You don't have a channel. That's the best place thing to do. We'll figure out how that goes. Five, 9. Nope, I didn't have to type it with an at. I don't know why it said it twice. But... Oh no, my earbud died. You're gonna hear double for a second while I put the other one in. That scuff is not on my part. That's on Twitch's part. I don't claim that scuff. Not my scuff. Okay, but yeah, that's how you shout out. I need to fix the shout out command in Mix It Up, so it'll just auto shout out. But until I do that, we're gonna have to shout it out ourselves, because for some reason it's just saying their name and not actually getting a shout out. We're here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Make Your Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But
Well, now May has to become a
overheard
VTuber.
you talking about how he got
Oh no,
possessed
whatever
or
will you do?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
We can wait till he's recovered.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us.
I wonder how
and he
long it'll
trained
take
hard,
to grab 20
determined
or
to keep up
200
with him.
flowers without ever
But
streaming.
then,
A while, I'd imagine.
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
you haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Oh, we. Wait until night. Do I have the thing that lets me do the thing? Because that was so nice in my new one. I do, yes! Oh, that's so nice. Near. Yeah, if your quest has a certain time now, if you just unclick navigate and click navigate again, it will auto do the time for you. Ah! Where'd I go? Oh, you turned me into fish. Les poissons, how I love les poissons.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress.
You too, Godric. Thank you
He was covering
for
his ears and
chilling
looking
and
frantically
having
around
fun
him
with us.
Bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow
It is
disciple
junk,
of
though.
Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Oh, I just realized after the fish goes away, I'm gonna be OG Frost again.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Haha, have you missed this model, guys? Yes. 'Tis round.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
For sure.
Up to it, Manzai.
I didn't mean to hit that, but okay. There goes my cue. That sucks.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Do do do. Mr. Blush friend shaped? Oh, you hugged. Thank you for the hug. I missed it.
Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
Question marks.
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Dolmon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad
bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore, but if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
Alright, you go ahead and
Wait.
sleep well, Felix.
You must be...
Anzai.
Thank you for
Yes,
spending time.
That's me.
Why did you run?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him not to use for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
Yeet. You're...
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world. many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai.
Hello, welcome on in.
I must leave now.
How are you today?
Soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
I believe it's
Thought Lady
Pookie.
Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand
Good.
me.
I'm glad to hear it.
I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway,
I
you
love
should
your
join us too
Paimon emoji.
tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
I will gladly join you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
I am a reindeer. I got reindeer snowflakes in my antlers and a scarf to match. But yeah, I am kind of like frosted, you could say. Yeah, I'm not specifically Genshin. I play all sorts of games.
Seasonal greens and a piping hot
That's
bowl
right.
of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
But yeah, I'm a little reindeer. And we just kind of vibe while we're here. I think it's tea, yeah. Oop, tea. That is an interesting thing, though, to be a pig. Interesting. Oh, you're new to Genshin. I have a personal account where I'm all caught up. This is what I just went back to replay it and kind of remember everything. But some of the viewers that are here have never played Genshin, so this is their first time exploring it. Some of my snowflakes. So we talk about future things very cryptically. I never go up the normal way. Without meaning to, I always go up the weird way. There we go. Maybe this is the normal way. No, it is not. What am I saying? Oh, this is the normal way. I just had to get there. Okay. I don't go to Inazuma a lot. I tend to avoid it, if I can. On my main account, since I'm out of it. Oh look, it's a viewpoint. Very pretty shrine. Has now been added to the archive. And there's the portal for next time. Is it on top? It is on top. Nice. How do I gotta get over from there, I think. Where in, oh, I'm gonna trip it anyway. New character coming in, guys.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. What of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Onsai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Onsai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Onsai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them?
Then you'd
I
be
put
there to
everything
support
I
them.
had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Onsai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, So I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf.
Yes.
Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Yes, it seems as good as of a resolution as we can hope for.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Not a child.
Ooh,
I just look
Lady
young.
Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. I'm so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
That we should. Alright. How do I get up there? I think... if I could just... hang on. I'm... okay. Falling, but not falling. Nice. Okay. Can I hop up? Because I don't have a venti, so I gotta hop up in such a... no, I'm too short. Okay, hang on. That is so hard. When you... okay, there's gotta... and now I'm wet. Nice. There's a thing up there. An Oculus. Oh, there's a chest.
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
It's kind of... could I climb into the tree? Let's see if I can climb into the tree and coast down from it. Hang on. Climbing a sacred tree. Oh, I gotta check out the tree first. Jump with E, you'll use his attack and go higher. That's a good point. I was told to check out the tree. Okay. I don't have enough sigils. I didn't think I did. Okay. That is a good point. I can jump with E. So let's get... no. The thing is it pushes you forward and then up. So maybe if... yeah, see? It goes more forward than up. Okay, so maybe... yeah, see? It doesn't work. I'm gonna climb the tree. And then try and get over. Okay. See, now I'm kind of parallel with the roof. I just gotta... get a place where I can stand. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's one. I think that's the only one, actually. Never mind. Back to the Kamisato estate. Right as you're coming back from break, that's timing.
Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Did you manage to get up? Yeah, I managed to get it. Meet Genshin's princess, everybody.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
The damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
I hope they can one day be free from their torment.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I will help you fight the Vision Hunt decree.
You will? Really?
But you must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komore Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree?
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Conjure Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree.
What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
I have no further questions.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Must have been where Venti went.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
He has saved many others. It is only right he should be saved too.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, Breaking him out of prison would risk dragging
Welcome
down the
in, welcome
reputation of the
in.
entire Kamisato clan should we be
Alcohol, how are
caught.
you?
That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attend.
So you're offloading the job to me, huh?
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
How are you today? Did I ask? You're doing alright. Life's been crazy, lol. Good. I'm sorry to hear your life's been crazy. That's not so good, but I'm glad that you're doing alright. Oh. No, wait. I want the book. How am I doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I don't have any complaints myself. It's a little hot, but other than that, pretty good. Our air quality hasn't been the greatest, so I've been stuck inside. I'm kind of stuck inside usually, so it's not much of a difference. But I'm definitely stuck inside with the air quality being bad. Oh, I could just walk there. That's so close. We're just chilling with some Genshin Archon quest today. And chatting. I was about... I might go later than usual. Not by that much, though. Hot? You should be frosty. Yeah, it would be nice to be frosty. Wouldn't it?
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you
Oh.
think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you
Where to
better
pause
think
this for a
again.
second. My, oh. Nope. I'm now naked. Okay. It is pretty hot in the office, so... Because I gotta have a light, basically, on me, so the tracking camera can see me better. So it makes it hotter. I do have the door open, so it's not sweltering in the office, though, today. As soon as we're done stream, I'll go back to the air-conditioned room.
Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Let's move.
Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. What's going on?
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Alright, alright. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Seems like we were fooled, too.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know?
Oh, right.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too?
Miss Kamisato mentioned his name.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to
Wee.
break him out.
To the police station we go. It told me click? What is a click? To the police station. This away. Qui. Gaming will run there. Do, 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 do. Nope, didn't mean to go to the Adventurers Guild. Hang on. Our conquests. There we go. I hit V at just the wrong time. Secret passageway entrance. Hey, I have D-strength. Somewhat. Calming can go to 60, I just don't have enough stuff to boost him.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
We're not gonna talk about how they landed. Oh, you reset yourself, damn it.
I must withdraw.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Congratulations! Mighty mythical beast!
Show me what you got. Still breathing.
Oh.
I'll protect us.
Wind blade. I dare you.
Up to it, Manzai! Alley-oop! Congratulations!
Was that it? No, you're zooming there. Where are you? There you are.
Let the show begin.
Teach me a lesson.
Sorry, pal. Many happy returns.
I need to train harder.
Did I get everything? Oh, okay. I guess so. Tis an elevator. To do. Ah, yes, Inazuma fighting music gives me anxiety. That's right.
Who goes there?
Congratulations!
The feeling's mutual.
Let's dance.
Cool it.
Oh, well. Hang on, where'd you go?
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Can I please just... Oh well. It took too long, Barbara. You took too long.
The feeling's mutual.
Allow me.
I'll protect us.
Show me what you've got.
Forget about me.
Jesus. I hate these guys.
Disappear.
Watch your step.
Let
Show me
the
what
show
you've
begin.
got.
Cool it. Don't push your luck.
I dare you.
this.
Allow me. Strike first. Show me what you've got. Watch your step.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
I've been bested. I need to
Train harder.
I'll take the chest. I should revive Gaming real quick. Give myself a break from the Inazuma fight music for like just making it duller, basically. Yeah, that's probably better. Not by much, but it's better. Oof. The soup does like nothing. It's fine. Next time Barbara's out, he'll heal a little better.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Ooh. Turkey. No, I didn't have any. I don't think.
Teach me a lesson.
Can I? Oh. Oof. I'm gonna put these on the doors first. Oh, can I not? Okay.
Let's dance.
Push your luck.
Show me what you've got.
I must draw. Stop. Alley-oop.
There. Actually, 4. I was hitting 4. Barbara, where's your E? Why do you take so long to load it? I want my Kokanee back! Okay, this thing. You need to stop. Thank you. Good God. Oh, I have to follow you, don't I? No, you kind of ran away, although I gotta go there anyway. Okay. No, don't do that.
I must withdraw.
Let the show begin.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Do. Move. 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 Haha.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Asshole.
No.
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission fruits are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
We need to ensure we have a means of escape.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am. We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that? That's Kojo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
I think Kazuha mentioned her before. She's also enforcing the Vision Hunt decree.
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Period.
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
They'll find us if we don't do something.
Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks?
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Nice work.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Yes, fireworks inside the house.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
I'm beginning to think this wasn't only intended as a distraction.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Oh yeah, gotta run for him.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute. Oh.
You were over there watching this the whole time, weren't you?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Thank you.
Leave this place.
Whee! Time to leave the domain.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
Luck was on our side this time.
Right, Kujasara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Return to the tea house.
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Let's be Team Daredevil.
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
After a while.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
Ah, good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma! Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Well, that's a good place to stop it. I leveled up and we finished the Archon quest for that one. That arc of it. Let's see if I can do any pools. Because I know you guys like watching the gacha element of this gacha game. And that makes sense. I have 5. So I don't have a 10 pull yet. Well, now I have 6, but I don't have a 10 pull yet. So I can't pull yet. Oh wait, actually, I think in the book you get one for doing... Yeah, so now I have 7. Okay. I believe 7, right? Yeah, 7. So I just need 3 more and then we'll be able to do a poll, guys. But for now I can't. Let's call it a day here. Thank you so much for watching. We should be back at it tomorrow with some Ori and Stella. So we're going to play Ori in the Blind Forest tomorrow. And then I think Thursday we have a Peak collab. Fish gacha instead. That makes sense, yeah. So we have Peak Thursday night. And then Friday, I think we might be back to this game. back to Genshin? I'm not 100% sure. Nice, you got an epic lionfish. Look at you. So let's go ahead and end it. Bye-bye, everybody.